Hello everyone, this is Susie Q's Bunting Babes, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today I have baby Lorelai with me. She is a full-bodied silicone, and she's the most realistic little girl baby that I have in my nursery. She has a sister that is an open-eyed silicone that is made by the same artist, and her sister's name is Bethany. But today I'm going to show Lorelai because I don't think that a lot of my new subscribers have met Lorelai yet. And so here she is, and she's wearing an outfit that Yvonne of Having You On had sent as a gift. And I put this on Lorelai, and I've had it on her ever since I got it. It's just so beautiful, and girly and frilly, and I just had to have her in it. But I thought, you know, I'm going to go ahead and change her out of it and into another girly outfit. So, and she's got, this little outfit has little matching pants that have cute little bow. And right now, little Lorelai is barefoot, and there's her sweet little feet. But she's going to be wearing a little pair of socks and some little crib shoes. So, but aren't those feet darling? There they are. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put her down. She weighs quite a bit. She's a heavy little girl because she is full body silicone, and she weighs 8 pounds and 11 ounces. So now when my son was born, he was my second born, he weighed 9 pounds, and so she's just a little bit lighter than what my son weighed when he was born. And then my daughter weighed 7 pounds and 10 ounces, so go figure. And I'm only 5 feet tall. So if you can imagine me with a 9-pound baby, I don't know, it just was a lot, a lot to carry. Anyway, so let me show you the outfit that I'm going to be putting her into. So some of my older dolly friends have seen, not older, but my dolly friends that has been with me the longest have seen this little outfit once before. I put it on. And I don't remember if it was Lorelai or Bethany that I put into this, because it is really well suited for a full body silicone because of the little strappies. I don't have to put a onesie underneath, you know, to hide the cloth body. This has really nice flowers, little nylon, beautiful little flowers. It's got a lace edging all along the bottom, all the way around, and then there's an attached onesie that's underneath that's made out of the same fabric as the dress part. So this is super appropriate for the type of weather that we're having these days. We're having really hot weather, lots of humidity, and I can barely keep it cool inside our little house. So I thought that would be a really neat outfit to put on her today. And then with these little socks, they have little ruffles, little nylon ruffles all around the edges. And then these satin crib shoes are going to go on top of the socks. I really like these. I've had these for a long time. Love them. And then last but not least, and I hope I don't forget, but you know me, here's a beautiful headband with the same type of fabric flower bow that's on her dress and on her socks. And so I'm going to be putting that on as a final touch. So let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to show you her bracelet, because these are the type of bracelets that I make for all of my baby dolls. They have this type of name bracelet. And here's Lorelai's. Let's see if I can get it up there to show you. Lorelai. Lorelai. And I spell her name Lorelai because that's how the artist spelled her name, and also that's the spelling of the name on the birth certificate. Normally you would spell Lorelei with an L-E-I at the end, but this Lorelei, you know, her name isn't like that. So that's why I always, when you see me talk about Lorelei and you see it in my description, it's always going to be L-A-I as the ending. So that's the story behind that. So let's go ahead and take her bow off. I wanted to tell you a few things about Lorelei. She has rooted hair. It's mohair, and it's kind of wavy-ish, but it can be, you know, whenever I put conditioner on it, it can be brushed out straight as well. She also has rooted eyebrows, and I'm going to bring her up. She has rooted eyebrows and rooted eyelashes. And so there they are, and they're just so delicate. They really look real when in person, and I'm not sure how detailed that the video is going to show them. But yeah, rooted eyebrows and rooted eyelashes, and then her hair. I'll just show you. Your hair is beautifully rooted. It's kind of wavy-ish right now. She's got bedhead. But, yeah, she's just super, super cute. So, yeah, today is Friday. And Friday used to be, when I worked, Friday was my very favorite day of the week before the weekend. And Friday was always the day that we got to, they called it Casual Friday. And Casual Friday was, I'm sorry you guys, I'm trying to get Lorelei in this, in the camera. Casual Friday was always kind of fun because, you know, during the week it was, when I worked, everyone, you know, dressed up in my office, everyone dressed up in like suits and ties, and I would wear business suits like skirts and jackets and things like that. And so then on Fridays we got to dress casually. Well, at work I've never been a casual person, and so my idea of casual was always, you know, instead of coming in with you know, jeans and just, you know, really super casual stuff, my casual outfit would be, you know, instead of wearing a suit and a skirt, I would wear a pair of slacks with a jacket and a nice top underneath. And at first people, you know, kind of poked fun at me, just, you know, in a fun way, because, you know, they said, well, you know, this is, don't you know today is Casual Friday? And to me, I was dressing very, very casually, you know, but not compared to them. I was probably the most dressiest. So, but anyways, I loved Fridays because everyone was so, it was such a relaxed day in our office. It was a corporate office. And during the week, it was so stressful and intense. But it seemed like on Fridays, things were much more relaxed, and so that was my favorite day of the week. So I hope that that those of you who are you know, working right now, that you also have your Fridays be a lot less stressful. I know how stressful a job can be. So I'm retired now, and I've been retired for 10 years, and I don't, you know, I don't have to go to the stressful corporate job anymore, which is nice. So every day is like a casual Friday for me, I guess. But I'm super casual now these days. Since I retired, I live on a farm, and so my attire is, you know, jeans and t-shirts. So, because I work all the time outdoors and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you the way this is going to work out. I'm going to turn Lorelei on her back, or not on her back, but on her tummy, so that you can see how this little dress is going to work out. So the way the straps work is they come around like this. Oh, and I forgot to say also, Lorelei's head is ball jointed to her neck. And so her head, you know, can be switched to any position, turned to any position, and it's very floppy, and she feels like a real newborn baby. So, but I wanted to show you the way the straps work because it's so darn cute. She has such a cute little back. She's got, I'll show you in just a minute, she actually has shoulder blades and little wrinkles and, you know, chubbies on her back. Her artist did such an awesome job with her, and I'm really very pleased. So yeah, this is how this ties, and then it makes into a nice bow. So there's the back, and let me show you real quickly here. There's her little shoulder blades. If you can see underneath the straps, and she's just so realistic. So we'll go ahead and turn her around. And we're going to put her little cute little shoes and socks on. Put this up just that way. So anyway, I have a busy day planned today. I have a lot of garden work to do. I found a recipe online for homemade spaghetti sauce, and it calls for you know, fresh tomatoes, and I've been saying on my channel that I'm just getting so many tomatoes, it's just, they're just impossible to keep up with. So I found a recipe that I'm going to try that calls for, a single recipe calls for 5 pounds of tomatoes. And so, I mean, I have way more than 5 pounds of tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is, from now on, when I pick tomatoes, I'm going to start making homemade spaghetti sauce, and I'm going to do it in, I have 3 crock pots. So I think I'm going to take out all 3 crock pots and do them all at once so that I can make the spaghetti sauce all at once, and then I'm going to freeze it all. And it's going to take up way less space in my freezer than what I've been doing is, you know, I've been cutting the tomatoes and then putting them into Ziplocs, and you know, they don't actually store flat. So, but this spaghetti sauce will store flat. I'm going to be putting it into gallon-sized Ziploc bags. So I think it's going to work out really, really good. And spaghetti is something that we have once a week. I love spaghetti, we all do. And I just thought, you know, instead of buying spaghetti, I'll make my own spaghetti sauce. So that's my plan. As soon as I can get to the store and get some onions, each recipe calls for 3 medium onions, and I don't have enough onions right now. It also calls for, just some other spices that I might need to look for. But one thing that I'm going to add is I have some really good sweet peppers. They're called giant Marscani peppers, and they are really, really good, and so they're going to be super good in my recipe. But that's my plan for today. I'm going to be doing gardening. After I upload this video, my daughter's going to be helping me. She's going to help me pick tomatoes, and I need to pick green beans today also. So it's going to be a busy day, but I wanted to come on today and show everyone my little Lorelei, who I've had her for 2 years, and she is, of course, she's going to be a keeper. She's never going anywhere, ever. But so I'm going to go ahead and put her little bracelet back on. So let me show you her outfit. And here she is. And there's her beautiful big bow, which takes up most of her head. It's super cute. I believe Carrie from Carrie's Little Cuties gave me this bow. I'm pretty sure of it. And then there's her little dress. And then there's her little shoes and socks. Let's see if I can give you a better shot of that. Yeah. So yeah, that's our little baby Lorelei. For those of you who haven't met Lorelei before, I hope you enjoyed seeing her today. And happy Friday to everyone. Hope you're having a really good day today, whether you're working or you're retired or you're just on vacation. And thanks for stopping by. And until we meet again, bye-bye.